I have gone and done it again. I have bought some stuff from Walmart. Their fall drop is incredible. So let's talk about it. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Oralia. I'm a personal stylist. My passion in life is to help plus size women look and feel their absolute best. I believe that we all deserve to look and feel beautiful regardless of size or age. Part of my job is to shop. My favorite season to shop is fall, and I have been taking a deep dive into Walmart. So if you're getting tired of the Walmart hauls, I apologize. Walmart is putting out the fall pieces, and they have a lot of them. They are fantastic, and I've got to tell you about them because I don't want them to sell out. I don't want you to not be able to get a hold of some of these if you really like them. But I do have an H&M haul coming later this week, so stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and let's dive in because I've got quite a few pieces. The first piece that I have for you is the Scoop Faux patent leather skirt. I brought it in a size 20. The color is Cabernet. The skirt is fully lined. It does have a snug fit, and I think a part of the reason that it's a little bit snug is because of the lining, but also it's just running a little bit small. The pockets keep gaping on the skirt. Regrettably, Scoop does not make larger than a size 20. If you're my size, a size 18, 20 is where I usually land. You're not going to be able to size up. If you're smaller than me though, I would recommend that you size up on this skirt so that you'll get the best fit possible. I do love the rich patent leather, and I love that burgundy color. I think with the blazer, I feel like it would be a bit much, but on its own is absolutely stunning. I am wearing the skirt with this little cardigan. This is also from Walmart. I showed it in a previous haul, which I will have linked for you here in the cards. I do feel that this skirt, if you can find the right fit for you, is going to be a really great piece for the fall. You can wear it with heels like I'm wearing it here, or you could wear it with a pair of boots later on when the weather gets a little bit colder. I think that you would get a lot of mileage out of this skirt because it is very, very stunning. This colorway though is so beautiful. I just love that rich, saturated burgundy or like a dark cherry kind of color. If you watched my trends video, you'll know that this color is a huge trend this season. Everything that I'm talking about will be linked in the description bar down below, as well as to a pinned comment. Additionally, Walmart is a part of YouTube shopping, and so each piece that I talk about will pop up here in the corner, and you can shop directly from this video if you choose to do so. You have a lot of different options. You can also check my LTK because a lot of these pieces will be there as well. All right, let's go ahead and let's get back to the video. The next piece is this Scoop Faux leather pleated midi skirt. I brought it in an extra large. The color is called Sorrel Horse, which is just a really nice tan. It also is available in black. The cost of the skirt is $34. Now this skirt, in contrast to the burgundy skirt I just tried, has got a really great fit. It is not lined, so you're getting the raw faux leather, but it has a very soft underside. I didn't think that I was gonna like it as much as I did, if I have to be honest with you, because I wasn't sure about the pleating, the way that it kind of starts at like almost like a dropped waist, but I found it to be very flattering. It had a lot of beautiful movement. I love an A-line skirt. I love the femininity of it. I love the fact that it feels a little bit vintage if you think about it. It just moves and flows really beautifully. And the color, that rich tan, which matches my shoes, it matches that saddle color like perfectly. This is the perfect skirt for the fall, I think, and you would be able to wear it with a pair of boots. I think it would look really beautiful with a pair of tall boots or with a pair of tights. And if you're into it, some booties, me personally, that's not my vibe. It's either a long boot or it's not gonna be a boot. So a really great skirt that you could wear in a lot of different situations. I would totally wear this to work. You know, it does work for an office environment if you want to wear that faux leather. And then with that tan color, it's going to go with pretty much everything that you have in your wardrobe. I'm wearing it with a burgundy cardigan, and it's a beautiful combination. So there's a lot that you can do with this particular skirt. This was probably one of my favorite pieces from this haul. So now we're going to take a little turn to more casual pieces. I always get comments asking for more loungewear or things that are a little bit more casual, because I fully understand that some of you are either working from the home or are retired, no longer working, and you just just want something that you can feel really good in and dressed for your day. The next piece is this free assembly wide leg cargo pant with a 30-inch inseam. Yes, I know, being 5 feet tall, the inseam is too long, but I wanted to try them out anyway. I brought in the size extra, extra large. I brought it in the color navy blue. There are 3 other colors available. The cost of the pant is $24. It is a really nice casual pant. Sadly, too long for me. So if you are 5 feet tall, or even I would say 5'3", these are going to be a little bit too long for you. Up to you as to whether or not you want to get them and have them altered or just wear them as is. Me personally, I would not. They have a medium rise. They've got the really nice cargo pockets on the side. They have a really lovely drape. They are a wide leg, as the description says. If you can wear them or want to get them for yourself, they are a really, really great loungewear piece. Let's just say that the length was good on me. I would totally get these, and I would feel comfortable wearing them out, like say if I have to go to the grocery store real quick, or maybe do a quick errand. They work for that. I think that they are really nice. They are very comfortable, even though they do have a mid-rise, which, you know, that's neither here nor there for me. It's a really good piece for those of you who are looking for something a little bit more casual and yet you want to feel dressed for your day. I paired it with the free assembly half zip pull over sweatshirt. I brought that in an extra, extra large. I brought in the color maroon, and there are 4 other colors available. The cost is $24. I really like half zips. I think that they look better than a full zip up, zip down, just slightly. You know, I think they just feel a little bit more, I don't know, they feel a little bit more pulled together, a little bit more elevated to me than the full zip kind of jacket. I like the way the collar drapes on my shoulders. I think that's really cool, but if you wanted to, you could zip it up and make it and have it sit closer to the neck if that's what you need. It does have a cuffed sleeve. It does have a little vent cut into it on either side. It is a little bit of a high-low kind of cut. A really, really nice sweatshirt, except that for me, having thicker arms, it did fit a little bit tight in the arms. And if I'm going to do loungewear, something that I'm going to be wearing at home, something that I want to be a little bit more comfortable in, I don't want something tight. That's a bit of a deal breaker for me with this pullover. Otherwise, I think that it's really super nice. It's very soft. It's very comfortable. It's going to be warm and cozy for you if you want to wear this at home. Again, I think that that burgundy color, though, really elevates it a little bit and makes it a bit dressier. But any of the colors actually look really nice. They've got a whole variety of colors in this sweatshirt, and it's really nice. I like it. I just wish that the sleeves were a little bit roomier. I also brought in the Scuba Knit V-neck sweatshirt. I brought it in a size extra, extra large. I have the color Heather Gray. There are several colors available in this sweatshirt. The cost is $22. Now this one is supposed to be mimicking, I think, the Spanx Air Essentials fabric. I don't know, because I've never tried the Air Essentials fabric. I don't know what that really feels like, but I will say that this particular V-neck sweatshirt is really soft and cozy. I really, really like the way that it feels. I think that this is going to make a great piece to have for loungewear or just those casual lazy days at home. It's a really nice piece, I think, and one that is just so soft and cozy. You know, it just makes me want to curl up and read a book, or, you know, have a coffee or whatever. I do like the fact that it has a V-neck versus a crew neck. I think that that's just infinitely more flattering. It does have a banded waistband, and on the cuffs are actually long, and I really like that little detail. I think that that's a great detail. It just gives it a little bit something extra. Also, it's got a drop shoulder, and the sleeves are more like a dolman sleeve, so they fit really nice and comfortable. When I put the two tops, juxtapose those two sweatshirts, definitely I would go for the gray one, just because the sleeves are a much better fit. I'm going to be a lot more comfortable in it personally. I would be a lot more comfortable in it. And I would have to say that the fabric is way softer than the maroon one. And so my pick is the gray V-neck sweatshirt. If the maroon one were to fit a little bit better, I would definitely hang on to both of them. But for now, the gray sweatshirt for the win. Also, by the way, if you wear it with the navy blue pants like I'm showing it here, you're a Cowboys fan, you're set for a day of watching NFL Sunday football. Just saying. Okay, the next piece that I have is the Scoop rib knit sweater with elbow length sleeves, size extra, extra large. I brought in the what they call the combo green, but there are 3 other colors available. The cost is $24. Now, this particular piece is more of what I would consider a wardrobe essential or a wardrobe basic for the fall and, you know, the cooler months. I think Scoop sees it that way as well because the other colors that they have are all neutrals in addition to this green. So this is one of those types of pieces that I would be tempted to get in multiples because they work really well as a basic piece, whether you're wearing them casually or you're wearing them for work. When I talk about wardrobe, I don't like necessarily dividing it up into workwear and non-workwear unless it is like specifically loungewear like we saw earlier. If it's a piece like this is something that I want you to be able to wear across situations. So you could easily wear it to the office and then you could wear it on the weekends as well. It is a really beautiful top, very soft. I love the rib knit on it. It's a medium weight sweater. It is a really great layering piece. The neckline isn't obtrusive in any way. I do like the elbow length sleeves. I think that that is a very flattering sleeve cut for a lot of people. It is a very, very beautiful sweater. I have paired it with this Scoop crepe front midi skirt. I brought it in a size 20. The color is that combo green. Then there are 2 other colors available. The cost of the skirt is $26. This is a fully lined pencil style midi skirt. And for me, being as short as I am at 5 feet tall, it fits almost as a maxi skirt. And it hits like right above the ankles, which I'm not upset with it. I like the front slit. It does have a button and hook closure. It also has a zip on it. It does have pockets. It is fully lined. The skirt fits really well when I'm standing, but I did notice that when I had to change my battery, and when I bent over to grab my battery, I could feel a little bit of compression. This particular fabric does not have any kind of stretch that I can tell, but even if it did, the lining that it has does not have any stretch. And that's why it gets a little bit compressive when you bend, which means that that's going to happen when you sit down. There is no opportunity to size up because size 20 is the biggest size that Scoop carries. So if you're my size, just know that when you sit down, it is going to feel a little bit compressive. But I do love the color. I think the color is really great, especially combined with the sweater. And I've added a tan belt since I was wearing tan pumps. Really, really fantastic look for the office. I love it. It's modern. It is beautiful. It is on trend because of the color. It is just all the things. You can easily pull off a fantastic work look with this, but you could also wear it with a pair of flats or maybe a flat boot or a bootie even in this case because the skirt is long enough, and be a little bit more casual with it. Maybe wear a denim jacket over it or like a really nice slouchy cardigan sweater with it. I think that it would look good styled casually too. So it does have some flexibility, but it is just a really nice skirt, I will say. I also picked up the Scoop Crepe 1-button blazer in a size extra, extra large. I picked it up in the Whisper White. They have 3 other colors. Cost is $38. If you are on a budget or don't want to spend a lot of money on a blazer, this is an excellent budget option for a blazer. It's got really nice fit. It has really decent fabric. I like the fact that the arms on the blazer are big enough on the forearm for me to be able to roll them up, because I do like showing a little bit of my wrist when I wear blazers if I can. It's a 1-button, so single-breasted, good for a lot of different body types. I think that you'll get a lot of mileage out of it. It's just I worry a little bit that it might not hold its shape for as long as a different blazer or something that's a little bit more expensive would give you. But if you're on a budget, you're on a budget, and this is an excellent option. I also tried on the Free Assembly single-breasted blazer in deep indigo wash. And for all intents and purposes, this blazer is denim. If you watched my trends video, I talked about this a little bit, that denim everything is on trend. I was very curious to see this blazer. I'd seen some denim blazers last year, and this one popped up this year, and I wanted to give it a try because I was just very interested in it. And I have to say that I really, really like this blazer. I like the tapered cut that it has at the waistline. I also like the fact that it's got a decent price point. And it is actual denim. It's not chambray. It's not a fabric that is made to look like denim. It is actually really well made. It has one button closure. It is slightly snug in the arms for me. So if you've got thicker arms, just know that it might be a little bit snug in the arms. Whether it has stretch or not, it is the nature of denim to stretch a little bit over time. That's the beautiful thing about denim, is that it will kind of mold to your body. So I know that with this being just a smidge tight on my arms, over time this would actually loosen up a little bit and actually come to fit quite well. As long as I don't put this in the dryer to dry at some point, then I don't run the risk of the denim shrinking back down and having to go through the whole process of restretching it, you know, of getting it to fit my arms. That said, if you do have struggles with the arms not fitting, that's something to consider. I love the dark wash of this blazer. I think that it gives it a formality. It makes it just look really elevated and dressed up. And if your office is a business casual office, I might try wearing that. Otherwise, it's just a really nice outerwear piece. It is an alternative to the denim jacket if you're not into that vibe, but you want something made of denim that's a little bit more classically styled. Or if you're like me and you collect blazers, then this is a really nice piece. Then I brought in the Scoop Satin Bomber Jacket. Again, satin is one of those trends that we're seeing right now. I brought it in a size extra, extra large. I brought it in the color rhubarb, which is this burgundy or black cherry kind of color. And it also comes in black. The price of the jacket is $32. It is a really nice piece. It does have some weight. It does have some body to it. I call it elevated sporty style. A bomber jacket doesn't exactly vibe with my style aesthetic, but I wanted to bring it in so that you guys could have a look at it because I was intrigued. It's made of satin. It's in a burgundy color, and I wanted to see what it looked like. It's really pretty. It really is. Not my style, but still a really pretty piece. I would say that this is really good for the fall. And if you live in a moderate climate, this would be really good for the winter when you layer underneath it. For those of you who are in a climate that gets really, really cold, this might be a piece that you can wear during the fall, and then you might have to wear a coat over it during the winter when you're out and about outside. But when you get inside and you want some coverage, you could wear this because it's thin enough for that. Really nice bomber jacket if that is your style. I think it's beautiful, and I love the fact that it's made of satin, and I absolutely love the color of it. The last piece that I have for you is one that is, I think, also a favorite of mine from this haul. And it is this fantastic dress from Sophia Vergara. Now, in my last Walmart haul, I brought in a purple one with a similar floral. And it was stunning. It was really beautiful, but it was sleeveless. For those of you ladies who do not want to do sleeveless, you have this option. And honestly, I feel much more beautiful, I think, in this option. And I think it's because it's got the sheer chiffon sleeves. The sleeveless version, even if I had gotten my true size, I just feel like it was going to be a little bit too matronly. Even though it has a pleated skirt, and I love a pleated skirt, it just felt, I don't know, I didn't feel my best in it. I didn't feel most confident in it. This particular dress that I'm showing you though, I absolutely feel confident in this dress. I think that it is a stunner. I love the orangey background, that tan kind of background for these bright pops of fuchsia and purple and black and pink. And I mean, this just has all kinds of beautiful colors in the floral. And I really love the sleeves. I am such a sucker for a sheer sleeve, especially when it's got a little bit of puff to it, so it's got a little bit of movement. This is a faux wrap style. It does have its own belt too, by the way, but I might wear a belt, my own belt with this one. but I do like the self belt that it has. I think that it is actually quite pretty. You can kind of tie it off to the side and it's just going to look really pretty. I love the crisscross neckline. It does have kind of like almost like a pleating on it, which I think that's a really nice little detail. A really gorgeous dress from Sophia Vergara. I apologize that I don't have the details on the price on this one. I didn't make a card for it. It is a stunning dress, especially if you are looking for a dress for an autumn wedding and you don't want to go sleeveless. If you don't mind going sleeveless, that purple one is also really pretty. Not gonna lie, it is really pretty. It just wasn't quite hitting it for me like this one is that I'm showing you. Really, really gorgeous. Both of them are really beautiful, but this one is my personal favorite. The next piece that I brought in, sadly, is a fail, and I wanted it to work, but it did not. It is the Scoop Midi Denim shirt dress. Brought it in a size extra, extra large. I brought it in the black denim. It also comes in an ecru, or a kind of like a creamy denim fabric. The cost of the dress is $40. It was a fail because it runs small. So if you are smaller than me, size up one. If you're my size or larger, you're kind of SOL on this one because Scoop only goes up to a size 20, as I've mentioned, and this is running a bit small. If you are able to fit it, I think it's a fantastic piece. It's a really unique piece. It's really great, I think. The curious thing about this dress is that the top buttons like a shirt and the bottom has a button closure and a zipper like a skirt. This really is almost as if they took two pieces and mashed them up to come up with one piece. I wanted it to work out and it didn't. So I'll keep looking and see if maybe the one that Target has, because that's the other place I saw this at. I'll see if Target has one in a bigger size than just a 2XL or 20, and I'll try it out for you guys if I can find it, if I can get my hands on it. But anyway, I digress. It's unique and I like that uniqueness about it, but it didn't fit. I'm going to leave you with my last Walmart haul videos. They're absolutely worth a look. Lots of really great stuff at good price points. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I truly appreciate it, and I hope to see you in those videos. Bye.